Okay, so what if your AI assistant actually knew what you needed? Maybe even before you did. Today, we are diving into something pretty huge from Google called Project Astra. It's their big vision for an AI that isn't just a tool you boss around, but a real partner that works with you. Let's get into it. I mean, really think about that for a second. Right now, you got to say, hey, Google for everything. But what if it was just aware? Aware of what you're doing, what you're looking at, and ready to jump in and help without you even saying a word. That's the whole idea behind Project Astra. It's a massive shift from reactive to proactive. I love the way the team at Google DeepMind describes this. They call Project Astra their concept car. It's their test bed for all the wildest, most futuristic ideas about what an AI can be. And the best parts? The ideas that really work, those are the things that will eventually show up in the Google products we use every single day. So, what is this grand vision? What does a universal AI assistant even mean? Well, at its heart, the goal is to have one single, seamless assistant that really gets you and your world, and it works across all your different devices without missing a beat. This quote from Dimas Hassabis, the head of Google DeepMind, just nails it. The ambition here is massive. We're not just talking about getting slightly better answers to our questions. Nope. This is about building an AI that can perceive, reason, and remember things in a way that's much, much more like how we humans do it. So let's really break this down. The assistants we use today, they're reactive. They just sit there waiting for us to ask for something. They mostly understand one thing at a time, like our voice. And their memory, let's be honest, it's pretty terrible. You ask it one thing, then another, and it's like the first conversation never even happened. Astra's vision is the complete opposite. It's proactive. It understands the world through live video and audio at the same time, and it actually remembers the context. All right, that all sounds amazing, right? But how in the world does it actually work? How can an AI possibly see, hear, and remember what's happening around it in real time? Let's pop the hood and take a look. The magic word here is multimodal AI. This is the secret sauce. See, older AIs could either do text or they could do voice. Multimodal models, like the ones Astra is built on, were designed from day one to understand everything at once: live video, audio, text, and make sense of it all together almost instantly. And the process itself is actually pretty intuitive when you think about it. First, Astra uses your phone's camera and mic to just sense the world. Then it crunches all that data in real time with almost no lag. And here's the crucial part. It stores what it's seeing and hearing into a kind of short-term memory. And then finally, it uses that context to give you a really smart response or even take action. Now, this memory is a really big deal. It's got a few different layers. There's episodic memory, which is for remembering stuff that just happened, like, hey, where did I put down my keys a minute ago? Then there's contextual memory, which learns about you, your preferences, facts about your life. But maybe the most impressive part is that it's designed to be cross-device, so you can start a chat on your phone and then pick it right up on a pair of smart glasses. Okay, this is where things start to feel like they're straight out of science fiction. Because being smart is one thing, but Astra is being designed for something more. It's designed to be an agent. And that is the giant leap forward. The goal here is for Astra to go beyond just giving you information. The goal is for it to start doing things for you, to actually take action in the digital world, and maybe even the physical one. So what does that actually look like? Well, in the demos we've seen, it can find a super specific manual for your bike online and then walk you through the repair. Or maybe you get new headphones, it could just open your settings and pair them for you. It could even call a local shop to ask if they have a part in stock. And that proactive part we keep talking about, it could literally notice a mistake in some code or math homework and point it out without you ever asking it to check. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds like it's years and years away. But the cool thing is, the tech from this concept car is already starting to leak out into the real world. For instance, if you've used the live mode in the Gemini app, where you can point your camera at something and ask a question about it, yep, you're using Gemini's technology. Same goes for the new Search Live feature in Google Search. And get this, they're even opening it up so that other developers can build their own cool experiences on top of this tech. And this isn't all just about making our lives a little more convenient. One of the most powerful uses for this technology so far is all about accessibility. Google's actually working with a service called Aira on a prototype that acts as a visual interpreter. For someone who's blind or has low vision, it can use the phone's camera to describe their surroundings, find objects, and help them navigate a new place. I mean, that's just a huge, huge deal for personal independence. So where does all of this lead? What's the end game for Project Astra? Well, the final piece of the puzzle isn't just about the software. It's about the hardware too. The ultimate goal here is an assistant that's completely hands-free, something that is just seamlessly part of your day. And really, the perfect device for that is a pair of glasses. Just imagine an AI that sees exactly what you see, offering help without you ever having to pull out your phone. That cross-device memory becomes absolutely essential here, letting you just flow from one device to the next. And this isn't just a fantasy. Google's confirmed they are actively building prototypes with partners like Samsung and even Warby Parker. When you step back and look at the big picture, it's a fundamental shift. We're moving from an era of tools we have to command to an era of agents we collaborate with. The technology is mind-bendingly complex, but the vision is simple, an AI that is genuinely helpful. So, I'll leave you with this question to chew on. If you had an assistant that could see what you see and help you without even being asked, how would that really change your day-to-day life? Thanks for joining me.